Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Today I'm going to start off with a Facebook comment that I saw where the owners of the Asian cuisine, Budatan Asian cuisine, is having trouble with a construction company. Now, let me just kind of read this, folks. It's let me take this paragraph. For the past 2 years, we have faced numerous challenges due to the unprofessionalism of our contractor, Edwin Cruz Construction. We placed all our hopes and trust in this company, but unfortunately they have repeatedly broke promises, misused project funds for unrelated work, and caused severe financial charges. We believe this behavior may constitute fraud. Okay, this goes back, this is the project, as I've seen. My name was mentioned or to contact me. I mean, I've made this quite clear. If he'd have checked this company out, according to the LSOBC, he's been in business since 2006, commercial license 2007, residential license July of 24, but he got a violation in 2021. Has an F rating with the BBB. He's based in Monroe and has no equipment at his facility. This is why, you know, I know some people keep saying, oh, you're downing these small. No, I'm not. I'm being quite honest about what I think is going on here, but let's talk about this deal. I would suggest that, one, they have filed a complaint according to this with the licensing board, and the problem you probably had with that, and if you want to give me a call, I'll be glad to help you, is we can't get involved in litigation. What you need to file a complaint against this company is their ability to be a contractor. That is the argument now in order for us to take his license. Okay? But if there's ongoing litigation, the state licensing board can't get engaged until after the litigation, whether it be civil or criminal. Okay? But in order to take this, so when you call up there telling them about that, just file a complaint on his ability to be a contractor, because it's obvious. And then this thing goes on. He hired an attorney in April of 2024. They sent a demand letter to this guy. After negotiation, we paid additional funds. I don't understand that, and promised to complete everything within a month. However, since receiving the extra money, there has been no significant progress, and the project remains delayed through September. In total, this project has now been delayed for over 2 years. Folks, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about with the keys or the red flags of doing business in the construction business. I would ask this gentleman, and I'm going to send him a copy of this video when this is over, for him to call me, and I will attempt to help him file the proper complaint against this contractor. Like I said, if you would have checked the contractor violations, you'd have saw he had a complaint. I keep telling you, it's a red flag. It would have been a red flag here. He's got an F with the BBB. I hadn't even looked at see what kind of reviews he had, but here's this. He's got 2 complaints closed in the last year, 1 complaint closed in the last 12 months. He's got an F, years in business, supposedly 18, but I don't know how that can be, because he didn't get his license to 2000. He got his commercial license in 2007. He got his residential license to 24/7. So that's that 18? Okay. All right. But the bottom line is, if you follow all this, if he took the time to visit his facility, he'd have saw, where's your equipment? Where you know, this is his operation apparently. Is that what that's? Yep. Okay. Folks, I'm gonna keep trying to tell you what the red flags are. This is a red flag. You come to Mallett Buildings, you're going to see a facility. You're going to see equipment. You're going to see that we're vested to be in this for the long pull. But this gentleman here needs to contact me, and I'm going to tell him what he needs to do. Yeah, but anyway, let me talk about us. You can trust Mallett. And why? 25 years in business, 500 plus positive reviews, A+ rating with the BB, over 20,000 buildings and kits on the ground, A+ rating with the BB, and I have no violations with the LSOBC. And I have a large facility. I'm vetted. I'm vested. Imagine some of these guys you give a $50,000, buying a $50,000 building, you give 20 or 30% or whatever it is. If something goes wrong, do they have the money? People that have the resources to do this are going to have facilities. They're going to have equipment. You're going to be able to tell they're very stable. Okay, and so when some of these guys say, "Well, you're not giving the little guy a chance," well, you got to be careful, little guy, because the little guy's struggling. I get it, but you shouldn't pay the price for that either. That because he makes a mistake because he don't have enough money, excuse me there. He doesn't make enough money to take care of his business, and maybe he shouldn't be a contractor till he gets the resources he needs to be a contractor. But anyway, that's why I tell you that if you're going to do business, compare them to us. I'm okay with that. Then I'll go back again and I'm going to talk about post frame for steel. I've made it quite clear I'm a big proponent of post frame. I think post frame is better than steel for a lot of reasons. One, lifetime warranty against termites, lifetime warranty against rot and fungal decay, lifetime warranty against rust. Our structures are built differently. We've got girts and purlins every 2 feet, girts and purlins every 5 feet. Our posts are everywhere from 9 to 10 feet. They're every 15 to 20 feet. Trusses, they're going to put a truss every 15 to 20. I'm going to put a truss every 3 to 5 feet. I can put scissor trusses in here. I'd go with a standard 4 on 12. Most steel buildings are going to come in at 2 on 12, 1 on 12. You can get a 4 on 12, but that's going to cost you more money. Okay? Rust, it's a problem. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, you can do maintenance. Yeah, well, who's going to stop and do all this maintenance? Who's going to pay for all this maintenance? And let me tell you something. How are you going to replace that when that rusts out? For a storm that comes, that's so weak, it's going to go over. And by the way, there's a storm in the Gulf right now. I'm here to tell you I've gone through eight storms. Okay? My buildings have proven that. That's another thing about my competitors. They're telling you they got all these wind loads and all this silliness, and they haven't been through any storms. We haven't had a storm in 2 years. I mean, I think Laura was the last one that hit this area. It was 2 years. So they haven't proven the test of time their buildings can even do that. Because let me tell you something. Even in the engineering industry, there are certain engineers that are just stamping these plans. I have a licensed engineer. But I can assure you there's some stuff going on there, so be careful. And be careful that they just send a trust stamp that doesn't cover the building. It doesn't. You need a stamp on the truss, you need a stamp on the building. You need both stamps. So if they tell you, here's this wind load, the truss may be wind load, that comes from a plant that makes a truss like us. We have a truss plant, so we make trusses. Those are all engineered, those are stamped by different engineers. This engineer does the buildings, and he works for us full-time. He's a full-time employee. So that's something I can tell you. The other competitors don't have that either. They do not have engineers on staff. We do. So let's be careful. So, you know, I told you, I think it was Friday, I got into this. You know, I got these guys, my competitors, they're using my contracts, they're using my 3D image, which I'm watermarking. So I've decided if we're going to go to war, let's go to war. You'll benefit. So now we're going to sell that 30 by 30 for $16,999, that 30 by 50 for $25,999, 40 by 60 by $37,999. And if they attempt to beat that, I will beat them again. Come steel, come stick frame, come post frame. Bring them on. Bring them, everybody come on. I'm ready to go. Let's get it on. Okay? I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen them come and go. And you're going to see some, just like, you know, 2 or 3 weeks ago they called SLPS, they come and gone. I need to get the list of all those that I've seen come and gone. Come and gone. And it's because they're not good business people. They don't build buildings worth their darn, and they end up going out of business. So anyway, hey, you want a building. Anyway, I keep telling you, this week we spent $1,200 referrals. These are the people that we sent checks to. And isn't that really tells us a lot about us? When these people are referring people to us. These are past customers referring people to us. And because they do, I give them a $200 check. Do you think if I did sloppy or shoddy work that they would worry about that $200? No, they'd be mad as hell at me. And they wouldn't make no referrals. I think this is a testament to us. that so many, and this goes on every week. I'm going to start doing it every week. We mail these out every week. It's a testament to our company. People are referring people to us because of their experience with us. I think that's one of the most powerful things that we can say or do about all this. Now, once again, let me tell you how you do this. If you were looking to buy a building, first thing I recommend you do is go to my 3D image, go to mallettbuildings.com. Go to my 3D image, you're going to be able to, look at that. You can pick the size of your wing, you can put a wing on it. You can move it, you do it, okay? Let's go ahead, okay? Take it off, let's put a gable extension.
It's a video.
That's a video.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. See that? You can pick your colors. You can put your windows and doors wherever you want them. See, there's another wing on that side. Folks, it's the way to do it because look, you get to sit there. It doesn't cost you a nickel. You design your building at night, send it to us. We're going to, the minute we get that, so here's the porch. But the minute we get that, I'm going to give you a quote, and it's going to be almost so accurate because I see what you want. Understand, I'm on the, if my building professionals are on the phone with you, it's hard to understand what you want. But here I can, when you do this and send it to me, I got it under control. And you're going to get an accurate bid. The other thing is, you know, if you call or if they call, if you do that, they send that to you. The minute you call us right back, we'll take your call. Be glad to work with you. But this 3D, so here's your gable extension. So it's a good tool. Use the tool. It'll help us help you. And that's our objective in using the 3D tool, is to help you. So look, you know, hey, you need a building? Give us a call. Got the best price? I got the best engineers? I got the best design? And I got apples to apples all day long. I will match them. $1,000, apples to apples. I'll beat them all day long. Or I'll give you 2x8 truss. While we're on the chart, 2x8 truss, this is what they're going to tell you. Oh, you don't need those 2x8 truss. Maybe not, but it's a lot stronger. Then one's going to say, well, they're too heavy. That's not true. That goes to show you how engineering silly they are. Okay? But surely, anybody with any sense is going to say, a 2x8 truss is stronger than a 2x6 truss. It has to be. And it's not too heavy based on the engineering. But they do that because they can't make that 2x8 truss. None of your engineering companies are used to, nobody makes a 2x8 truss except me that I know of. They're all making 2x6s or 2x4s. Okay? Well, we've jumped out there and now we're doing 2x8 truss. At some point, they're going to have to move up in that direction because when you're going to walk, once we get enough of these 2x8 trusses out there, because they're standard on our Mallett Buildings and our quality buildings, then our Best Buys, if you buy a Best Buy, you get 1,000, we'll beat them by 1,000 on them too, or give you 2x8 truss. But the 2x8 truss, when you're going to walk in that building, it's like night and day. You're going to say, poof. Okay? But I'm trying to make the building stronger, and that's why we always are improving our buildings. But anyway, hey, give us a call, 337-515-2154. That's my personal cell phone number. Or call us at 337-214-0428. Remember, you can always call me. And if you do sign a contract with me, my cell number is on every page. You have a problem with anybody at this company, you can give me a call directly. And I don't know many owners that do that, but I got my cell number on every page. And I'm willing to do that because I am customer service. My names are on those buildings. And I want to make sure that you're taken care of. Once again, thank you for listening. If you have any troubles out there that we can help you with, be glad to. I hope this gentleman calls me so I can give him a hand. You know, these contractors that do this kind of stuff are bad for the industry. And that's what we at the industry, the LSOB is supposed to do, try to straighten up the industry. But anyway, thank you all for listening. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm coming back.